Hey guys, my name is Dean, founder of Manful Yoga, co-producer of Body by Yoga, and this is the Body by Yoga Cork Yoga mat. So we've been working on this for quite some time now, and it is now available on Amazon. If you don't already have it, you can learn more at manfulyoga.com/mat. So this video is to talk about the alignment, the built-in alignment system of this mat. So in addition to being extra thick cork made from premium materials, longer, thicker, and wider, and coming with a 1-year warranty, this mat has a built-in alignment system. And the reason why we made this alignment system were a few reasons. Number one, because our focus is on getting you results from yoga. And when you have proper technique and you're worrying about your body instead of whether or not you're doing the pose correctly, then you're going to get better results. This also helps to prevent injury. So if you're doing the pose incorrectly, you might have pain and discomfort in the short term, but that could lead to injury in the long term. So it's going to help prevent injury. And ultimately, this is going to help you get better results more quickly with your yoga workouts. So the alignment system, let's kind of go through the markings and how they work. The point of these markings is you're supposed to use them as reference points. So they're not the exact spot where you put your foot because everyone has different mobility and flexibility levels. What works for one person isn't going to work for the other. So instead, you want to use these markings as reference points to make sure that your foot lines up with whatever corresponding line or marking is appropriate for the pose that you're doing. So that's how you use the mat. And this is really cool because that means that anybody can use this mat for as a guide for their postures. So it doesn't matter if you're brand new to yoga or if you've been doing it for years. It doesn't matter what your flexibility level is. This mat is going to work for you. So now the markings. So the first thing I want to point out is the vertical line bisecting the mat from top to bottom. And this is extremely helpful because it helps you align to make sure that your hands are even. If you're doing a down dog, you can make sure that you're looking straight back, that your hands are evenly spaced on the mat, that your feet are evenly spread on the mat, and I'll just kind of show you what that looks like. And a lot of people will do a down dog and they'll kind of push off to the right or push off to the left, but I'm doing this now and I can look at that line down the middle of the mat, and now I know that I'm looking straight down or straight back. And so that's going to help me notice any imbalances if I have any while doing down dog, and also prevent imbalances from occurring. It also helps me make sure that let's say I'm doing a warrior 2, it helps me make sure that my femur or my thigh here is parallel to that vertical line. And if it's coming in, which is a big problem in warrior 2, a lot of people make that mistake, then I can prevent that. The other lines that we have here, moving out, we have the warrior 1 line, and this is the smaller indentation. It's a very short line. But there's a difference between warrior 1 and warrior 2. So we want to have this line here. This is about 45 degrees. That helps us with the warrior 1 alignment, and also helps with pyramid or any sort of posture that's based on that warrior 1 stance of 45 degrees. And then we have the warrior 2 line. Actually, these lines are starting as parallel horizontal lines, but you'll notice the slight indentation on this line, and that allows for proper positioning in a warrior 2 with your back foot. So a lot of people will do warrior 2 with their back foot facing straight out. In reality, you actually want that foot turned in slightly. So you can turn that foot in slightly, and then I can compare the outer edge of my foot with that indentation of the line, and then I know that I'm doing the posture correctly. And then finally, you'll notice that there are 3 sets of each of those lines, which means that you can measure your progress. So over time, your feet will get wider as you increase the depth and as you increase your flexibility. And you can also tell how your fitness is doing on that day. So if you're feeling really tight, or maybe you're feeling a little weaker that day, your feet aren't going to go as wide. But if you're feeling really mobile, if you're feeling really flexible, and you're feeling really good, then your feet will go wider. So it's also a good indicator of day-to-day fitness as well as over time progression. So those are the major features of this mat. Just a quick note, it also does come in a skeleton version. So you can get a version of the mat with no markings as well. Again, this is all available on manfulyoga.com/mat. These are available at an exclusive low price. as we launch the mats. So if you don't already have one, buying sooner rather than later is a great idea. And then just to kind of reiterate some of the features of this mat, extra thick cork, 6 times thicker than a traditional cork yoga mat. Also extra thick rubber material as opposed to a TPE or plastic polymer blend. It's also 12 inches longer, 2 inches wider, about 3 times thicker. It's sustainably sourced, so it's environmentally friendly. It's cork, which means it's antimicrobial, it's easy to clean, it's no slip, and it comes with a 1-year warranty. So again, all that information at manfulyoga.com/mat. Hope you enjoyed this video. Pick up your mat today. They're really incredible mats. They will help you increase the results that you're getting from your yoga workouts. See you in the next video.